Hello everybody, welcome to Wayno Station. Hey.
You can do the live stream inside.
Oh really?
Now, yeah.
They just said that?
Yeah.
Wow. So we had some difficulty. I didn't know if I can do a live stream inside of the station or not, and now they said that it's okay. So now we can go back in there, but I've already bought the pass. All right, the Japan Rail Pass is very, very interesting. We have something called, right now, a JR East Welcome Pass. And this is something that I've been using quite a lot over the last couple of weeks. It started October 16th and it's going on until February 26th. This ticket is going to be sold. You can use it until February 28th. It's already saved me $500, which is insane. Actually, one trip all the way from Tokyo to Aomori Prefecture, to Shin Aomori Station, costs $140. So this ticket costs, check it out. This ticket costs 12,000 yen. You can check it out. Yes, I need hand cream. It's called the JR East Welcome Rail Pass 2020, and it's very powerful. And it's available to non-Japanese residents, meaning I can use this with my passport. And right now I'm going to take you in and show you the vending machine just for a second, okay? So this is Wayno Station. So this is the machine. Check this out. So they're using a service called Wamazing right here, which you can buy online. So what I did today, before we started the live stream, because I wasn't sure if I could film in here, now I can. I actually bought this online, which is pretty interesting. The site, you can log in through Facebook or through Google. You can get all of this information. You register, pay for it, boom. You get a QR code. Take the QR code, scan it on this machine right here. You swipe your passport here, and the ticket comes out right there. It's that simple. It was so easy, and then I can run onto the train and catch it. The thing is, though, that you have to get it not for advanced tickets, but the day of or the next day. So I got my ticket for the 9th, which is tomorrow. So you just have to be careful about that. You can't pick up advanced tickets. If you do need, for some reason, advanced tickets, you can go and pick them up at one of the Madoguchis or the windows, and you'll be able to get the same kind of service. But this is for advanced purchases if you want to buy it off of the internet. This is also great because you also what's the word? You can kind of stay away from people in the era that we live in. This is kind of a very simple and quick way with no lines in order to buy tickets and passes. You can also buy, check this out, like all sorts of Japan Rail passes here. And this vending machine is only here in Wayno Station, so I wanted to come here and bring you this pass. Now, there's a lot of things that we have to do. There's a lot of things that you have to understand with this pass, though. Number one, it's for non-Japanese residents, meaning if you're a Japanese resident or your children don't have foreign passports, you won't be able to use this pass. Number two, you need to there's a lot of things in my head right now. You can pay for this pass online with credit card, and you can also use WePay, which is a Chinese payment service. But I noticed that on the website here, you can't use American Express, which is something that I had some trouble with. I'm like, why isn't it taking my card? You need Visa and MasterCard on the Amazing Pass. And I actually put a link in the description of this video so you can go there, check it out, and then be able to buy this pass online right now. If you have family, children living in Japan, share this information with them. Let them know that this pass exists, because I realize that Japan Rail has sold quite a bit of these passes, and I think that if we can get more people to buy this pass, they're going to start to make more passes for residents of Japan, not just international tourists. That's awesome. So I definitely want to get the word out to as many people as possible that this pass exists. Once again, I got the pass out of here. You know what was really cool? It came in a box. So the ticket came in this box that came out of here, and I was like, what? I opened it up, and this came out, this ticket here. How cool is that? This ticket is so powerful. It allows you to ride on all of the Shinkansen tickets going up to Tohoku, except for the private lines, only Japan East trains. Keep that in mind. So private subways and private lines are not included in this. But a lot of these trains, the Shinkansen tickets that go up to Tohoku, they need reservations. So you can get that from vending machines in JR. Yes, Virtual Japan, you can go to Aomori with this pass. You can go to Aomori 10 times back and forth with this pass. As many times as you could possibly go. It's all you can use for 3 days, which is incredible. Which is why I saved $500 on this pass the last time I used it. I did the math. It was crazy. I went to Yamagata, I went to Aomori, I went to Sendai, I went to Kakunodate, I went back to Sendai, and I came down to Tokyo. And when everything was said and done, plus the $120 of this pass, I'd saved $500 using this pass, which is insane. With the GoTo travel campaign, you can get discounts on your hotels as well. So it's pretty insane the amount of money that you can save using this pass. And I'm so thankful to Japan Rail East, JR East, for having this pass called the Welcome Pass. A couple of other information things. So if you do buy this online from this cool vending machine here, it also has information. You can get it in English and in Chinese, which is neat. Do keep in mind that you can't get an official receipt for that. So if you need to have a Yoshusho or something, you need to go to the window. But if you just want to buy it from the vending machine, get your ticket and get onto a train. This is super convenient to do that. And Wayno, the reason why this is in Wayno is because this is like the access point to get up to Tohoku. All of the Shinkansen trains, the Tohoku Shinkansen, the Yamagata Shinkansen, they all start here in Wayno. Well, they start in Tokyo Station, but you can pick that up here in Wayno, which is super convenient. So I'm glad that this machine exists here. I'd never seen this before, a pass vending machine. You just need to make sure that you have your passport, right? Just make sure that you have your passport. Where's my passport? John, do you have your passport? Here it is. Make sure you have your passport, and then you swipe your passport right here. Goes like that. It's a pretty convenient service. I like it a lot. Do you have any questions? Any questions about the pass? Very cute, thank you. Jeff Ang, thank you so much. You need the passport just to show that you're not that you are a non-Japanese resident. It is super convenient. The money, you don't have to put the money in because you've already paid for it on your credit card. Again, you get like a QR code. There's a camera sensor right here. You show it right there. You can actually see on the screen monitor that it'll confirm your QR code. That's it. That's it. And then it just spits out the ticket right there. And then it comes in this little box. I thought that was so cool. This is so only in Japan, right? This does not work on the Tokaido Shinkansen. So this pass is really amazing because it opens up all of East Japan, which is Tohoku, all the way up to Aomori. And then after you get to Aomori, if you want to go to Hokkaido, you have to pay for a special ticket. You have to buy another ticket. But everything from Tokyo going down, that's not included on this pass. So if you live in Osaka, you're going to have to come up to Tokyo to start this pass, or until the range of the ticket, which is the Kanto region. So from Kanto going up into Tohoku, which includes Ibaraki, Yamagata. Wow, let's see if I can do this all. Aomori, Iwate, Akita, Yamagata, Miyagi, Fukushima, and maybe Ibaraki. This is all like the Kanto region, so it's super convenient to do if you're going up in this region. Right now, it is the high season for autumn. If you're going up for skiing, this is the perfect pass. And I noticed that a lot of the people at the windows in the last live stream I did were able to speak in English, which is super convenient too if you can't speak Japanese. So you shouldn't have any problems whatsoever getting this pass. The great thing is, okay, there's some great questions coming in here. How do you always need your, so you always need your passport, or do you only need your passport to pick up the ticket? You don't need to carry your passport with you after that. You can carry your residence card. You just need validation that you are a non-Japanese resident of Japan in order to get it. That's why you need your passport. I've done this with the Tokyo Wide Pass as well, this one here. Once you get the pass, you don't need to continuously hold on to your passport. That's only if you're a tourist. You're not a tourist, you can use your registration card if you're a resident of Japan. But you need that passport for the initial purchase of the ticket. Yeah, these are great questions. You cannot use a copy of your passport. You actually need your real passport. You need your real passport, and you just swipe it. It's pretty easy to do that. I think when you come in through immigrations, you see them swiping the passport. It's the same kind of a scanner. Just swipe your passport on your picture page, and it'll spit out the ticket there. So you can, what makes this interesting is that you validate it yourself. So the people at the window will usually check your picture like this, but you can validate the ticket for yourself, which is really, really convenient. You cannot go to Okinawa. This is Japan Rail East, which is Tohoku for this pass. The other pass that I just showed you, where is it? The Japan Rail Tokyo Wide Pass, the JR East Tokyo Wide Pass, that only offers a very limited region, all the way up to about Ichigo Yuzawa, and I use that pass quite a bit. This pass, here's the Tokyo Wide Pass. This pass, called the JR East Welcome Pass, actually uses so much more than just the range of the Tokyo Wide Pass. This goes all the way up to Aomori. It's a huge extension of the pass, which makes this super valuable. This is why I've been using this ticket like crazy. I got this again. This is for the 16th to the 18th. For this pass, you're going to have to get this I kind of changed it. For this pass, you have to get this the day before. Just pick it up the day of or the day before. You can pick the pass up here, but you can't actually get it if you're going to be getting this pass in advance. I think you can pick up to 5 people, and the QR code that you have has all of your information in it. So take your smartphone, put it up to the scanner. It'll show up here to confirm. First, swipe your passport, show your QR code, the ticket comes out. It's that simple. It takes like 5 seconds to do all of these steps. Yeah. This ticket is meant for foreign residents living in Japan, not just tourists here. Yeah. You need to carry your original passport with you when you travel. So that's really, really important. Yeah. So you can't use somebody else's passport. Don't do that. I'm looking at you. Yeah. But what is just really amazing to me, and the final thing I want to leave you with, is that the evolution of these rail passes is incredible. When I first came to Japan, we had some rail passes, but it wasn't the same. And now I'm just so impressed with how Japan Rail East, JR East, has created this pass for residents like myself to travel more, to discover Japan more. I think it was in August, we had 1,900 tourists. That was like 0.1% or less than what we had the year before. So a lot of people around the country, especially in Tohoku where this pass is valid, is kind of hurting. So for me, this pass is amazing because I can cover stories for Only in Japan up there in Tohoku using this pass, which I intend to do. And today I did it from the vending machine, which is super cool. Yeah. Any other last questions before I let you guys go? You're on the honor system. Bring your original passport. There you go. So, happy travels. Definitely come and get that the JR East Welcome Rail Pass. 12,000 yen. It's doing really well. If more residents keep buying these kinds of passes, I'm sure that they're going to keep making these kinds of passes. So I definitely want to get the word out. And if you have family, if you're watching in another country, you have family or friends living in Japan, share this information with them. Make sure that they share that with family and friends living here in Japan, because we're still getting the word out that this pass exists. And it's only valid until the 28th of February, last purchase on the 26th. This machine is open actually from 5:30 a.m. until the evening, I think about 6 p.m. So you can come here first thing in the morning to pick up your tickets. It's open. Yes, this is Wayno Station. This is actually right outside of the central entrance, the central exit. So it's very convenient to come in here to pick up the tickets. These are great questions. JR entrance, right? This is actually cheaper than a bus. I think the buses are about 10,000 yen. You might save a couple thousand yen maybe, but this is so much cheaper than the bus on the long. It just depends on your purpose. If you just want to go to Aomori and you want to get some sleep, maybe a bus is good. I never sleep well on the bus. This is probably the fastest way to get to Aomori. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for following this information. Share it. This is the coolest vending machine because it allows me to pick up a rail pass. So I thought I would just let you have a look at this so you know what it looks like. Have a good day, everybody. Share this information with as many people as possible, and I'll be back in another live stream really soon. Bye, everyone.